Team of the tournament for me, opening batting wise this year, to now anyway, the halfway mark of the tournament is Hashim Amla and David Warner. It's pretty hard to argue with picking either of those guys. I mean, when you think about Amla as well, he's someone that's been passed in at a couple of auctions in a row and he's getting to the back part of his career and he's playing better in this IPL than I think I've ever seen him play before. His 100, I watched the highlights of his 100 the other night. It was pretty spectacular stuff, especially what he was able to do to Malinga in the back end of that innings. I think they took 50 off 2 overs. Malinga went for most of those. David Warner, the other opener, I identified him as the guy that I thought might have been the player of the tournament. He's on track to do that so far. His team are going okay as well. I think his team are third on the table right now, the Sunrisers. So explosive, gets his team off to good starts. And I've liked what he's done with his leadership as well. So there's the 2 openers. Suresh Raina, who I picked at number 3, he's been one of the very best IPL players, I think, for the last 5 or 6 seasons, really. Just a consistent run scorer, match-winning player. Whenever he gets 50 plus, you know, his team's always a great chance of winning the game. And, you know, I particularly like the way he hits through the offside. He comes down the wicket to the spin, hits inside out over the offside really well. Butler at number 4, I know he's been opening for Mumbai, which is an unusual role for him. Having coached him there last year, anytime we sort of exposed him to the new ball, he was found wanting, but they've got a different game plan this year with him and Parthiv Patel opening the batting. He'd also be my wicketkeeper in this team. Number 5 on this side, I've got young Mumbai batsman Nitesh Rana. He's a very dynamic left-handed batsman, hits spin particularly well. If he's got a weakness or a chink in his armour, it's going to be against good quality fast bowling. But you know, so far in the tournament, he's been outstanding. He's someone that could probably potentially play for India down the track as well. So very exciting young talent. Glenn Maxwell, the Kings 11 captain, I'm going to sneak in at number 6, purely based on his all-round ability to bat anywhere in the order. He's a great fielder and can bowl some handy right-arm off-spin. I think 193 runs, striking at about 180, so he's a handy package to have in that middle order. Then we get into the all-rounder types. Chris Morris, you know, bowls 145 k's an hour with the new ball, swings it out to the right-handers, and his Yorkers at the end and change-ups are very good. The 2 spinners I've gone for, once again an old sparring partner of mine and someone that I coached at Mumbai, Harbhajan Singh. Actually, interestingly enough, missed the first game of the tournament due to conditions, but since he's been back in the team, his economy rate's been really good. His overs through the middle, you know, once again, he's got great variations. He's a wily customer, has been around for a long time and bowls well in all conditions. Rashid Khan, first year in the IPL, like what I've seen with him. David Warner's talked him up a lot, hasn't he? They love what they're getting from him, so right arm leg spinner obviously. Fast bowlers, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, out and out swing bowler, probably bowls just over 130 k's an hour but takes wickets up front. And another Mumbai boy, Mitchell Mclean, who we got in the auction as a bit of a bargain basement sort of price about 3 years ago. His T20 record, when you look at him compared to someone like a Trent Bolt or even a Mitchell Johnson, he just takes more wickets than those guys. The halfway stage of the tournament, that'd be my 11. I'm sure as the tournament rolls on, there'll be a lot of changes towards the team of the tournament, but I wouldn't mind taking that team out to play more often than not.